Well, it's week 7 of the LCS with coverage brought to you by Alienware. I'm in the LCS Arcade, which is powered by Alienware. I'm joined by somebody right now who is a pro player, but not competing here on stage. You're laughing.
I mean, it's not like TFT's really had very many opportunities to have competitive tournaments.
I was in a tournament with you, and I take it very seriously. Yes, it was called Twitch Rivals. It was at TwitchCon. I got top 32, I think, and yeah.
You made it through the qualifier?
No, I didn't make it on. Was on stage only 32? I thought it was 16 on stage, like the final part. I mean, I failed right out before that point.
That's cool. I see.
I really like your new look, by the way.
My hair?
Yeah, no, no. I was talking about your mask. But either way, so you've joined Golden Guardians. That's a big announcement. I think it went out recently, and then you're here for all the Golden Guardian stuff today. What's it been like joining Golden Guardians?
Really chill. The organization's amazing. I had heard that you have to do a lot of things for orgs, but Golden Guardian's really easy on us, and they're always there to support us in any way we want. So if I were to want to start making a lot of YouTube content, which I do, they're already like in the works of like getting people to getting me editors and trying to figure out like the direction I would want to go. So they're just really helpful and provide me with a lot of resources to grow.
Well, I heard you just say, well, just now you said orgs make you do a lot of things that you don't want, or they ask you to do a lot of stuff, right? But moments before this interview, I heard you say, I'm not dressed for an interview. I didn't know I was doing this. And then you had to do this interview. So are you worried that this is already starting to become like a self-fulfilling thing where the org is making you do stuff you don't want to do right out the gate, including this very interview?
I don't think this interview is an org problem. I think it's a Travis problem.
I see. And yet here we are doing the interview anyway. So I remember it's been quite fun to watch your path to this, because I remember when you were chilling with all the CLG folks back in the day. Now you're on an org, or at an org. This is your first one, right?
Yes, I think it is.
Does it feel like a big deal to get signed by an organization, or is this another step sort of in the path that you've been on?
I think it's really exciting to be signed on to an organization. I guess I forgot what the question was.
I just asking, is it a really big deal that you're joining an organization to you? Does that feel big or impactful, or is it just that it's another step sort of on the path that you've been on?
Oh, it feels impactful. And I'm glad it's with DG, because they kind of align with everything that I would want out of an organization.
What does that alignment look like?
Well, I mentioned it earlier, but helping in like the areas that I feel that I lack. So I'm not very good at social media. I'm not really very good at YouTube stuff. But I think that being with them will help me, and they'll help be able to guide me towards being a more balanced content creator.
So speaking of content creation, are you still primarily doing the TFT stuff?
Yes, but I think I do want to do more things like just chatting or other kinds of content, because I feel like I have a personality that I would want to share with people that doesn't really shine when I'm busy focusing or concentrating on a game.
Well, it sounds really cool that they're going to be able to help you create a lot more content and hopefully help you out with this. This game just finished. I've got about 5 more questions for you, maybe 4. TFT Galaxies. You can't tell if I'm trolling. Welcome to everyone who's been interviewed by me for years. Okay, TFT Galaxies just got announced. What are your first impressions?
It's really fun. I think whenever a new set gets released in TFT, it's the most fun you can have in a game, because everyone sucks and everyone's just trying to figure out what's good. So when the meta gets solved, the game gets a little stale. But as of now, the set 3 feels super fun. I've seen so many people do like comps where they only have like two of each unit. You don't have to play like full on like 6 berserkers or anything like that in this comp or in this set, and I'm really excited to play more. And then I'm really excited for the invitational.
Do you feel like it solves any of the issues that you had in set 2? I don't know if there were anything that you felt needed to get solved that they addressed in this one.
I actually think, well, I'm not the type that really complains too often, and But I do think they did take a lot of the really good elements of set one, which was more unique, unique champions that like leave a lasting impression on you, and people that like favorite champions, that kind of thing. Like what is it? Like personality to the characters, and then they added like the slightly more flexible aspect of set two. So I feel like the team did a really good job of taking in the feedback that the community gave.
What do you think about the unique carousels or planets or whatever that you might land on?
I think it's a good idea just to help the meta not get so stale like it tends to do. Like I think everyone found set two to be really boring by the towards the end of it, or everyone lost motivation to play. So hopefully the different universes keep the gameplay spicy.
Anything else that's on the horizon for you? It sounds like you might branch into some new content, might do YouTube. Anything else?
No.
Is there anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Thank you if you watch my content or support me on like social media or anything. And if you don't, go follow. I'm Becca Tilt on mostly everything. And thanks to Golden Guardians.
Becca Tilts, right, with an S? Okay, there you go. Becca Tilts. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thank you for doing the interview. You can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Oh, hello there. I didn't realize you were watching me here in the LCS arcade powered by Alienware because I was on this Alienware computer looking at this Alienware monitor with Alienware peripherals like this Alienware headset. And I was just thinking about how great it is to be working with Alienware and how great it is to be using their stuff. They just support the League ecosystem so much. And I'm asking once again for your support in supporting Alienware. Alienware.com/Travis. There's a link in the description below. Also, you can use code Travis10 off. And that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. And they'd appreciate it. Anyway, this stuff is cool. No, it's legit. It's good. That's all I'm getting at.